Hey everybody, so welcome back to Minecraft Only Better. I know I said I was going to do introductions, but, well, whatever. Don't listen to what I said. So, I'm stranded in the middle of the desert, and I kind of want to do a little explaining as I head over to this here waypoint here. Um, I, I stayed up all night last night. Um, I couldn't sleep, and then I was just like, 3 o'clock rolled around, and I'm like, you know what? It might just be easier, and I can get an earlier start if I just don't sleep. So, I just didn't sleep. So that's just that. It's whatever, Not maybe I should take that. I don't think I have one, do I? In this one, he's going to attack me if I do. We could just kill him, and of course he's gonna start lagging. I just started videotaping. No, you're not going to attack me. It's a good choice, Mr. Wizard. Good choice. So, um, I shot an episode yesterday at about 8 o'clock. Then I shot another one at like I don't know, it was probably like 11, give or take. And the second one did not. It failed. It said cameras not or video recorder stopped working, and then deleted the thing, which wasn't that big of a deal because I didn't really do much. I mean, I made a couple updates to the base, and I made this glitch armor, which I'm pretty sure was on the previous episode. Like, is it function F5? Yeah, glitch armor. And it gives me pretty much creative flight. But I'm pretty sure I got that the episode beforehand. I'm not sure. But I went and I took on 2 battle towers, and I went to a cool wizard, or a cool floating house thing. And killed everybody in that. Oh, and I went and, oh, it's the wither. I went and took on a desert temple, the one that just has, like, the chests at the bottom and the dynamite. Yeah, well, I bet you I bet you there's what is this? I was thinking this was going to be a whatchamacallit, but it's not. Oh, look at that. What a find. Going to find one thing and find something else. Anyways, I went and, went to the desert temple, and I tried to, like, do the whole creative flight thing, and on the way down, I tried to, like, hit the button, or double tap the spacebar before I hit the pressure plate. Well, I didn't. I hit the pressure plate, and it's, what are you? Astral Diamond? I'll have to find out what that does. But I hit the pressure plate, and yeah, and, it blew up all the loot. So, that's something. So, now I didn't get all the loot from there. I think I saw something kind of good. Nothing too extravagant, but it was something was kind of good. Now, I came out this way to look for a different ocean, and I found these here wizard things, and I thought they'd be cool to raid. There's 2 of them side by side. One's a fire wizard thing, and one's a dark wizard thing. I don't like doing these at nighttime, because they're a little bit tougher at nighttime. But it's fine. Oh, here's a big one. I got 2 pristine matters from the thermal elements. I'm pretty excited about that, to be honest with you. I don't know what they give me. I never had one before. Alright, I want that cake back. Inventory. Yeah, we're gonna eat that. And, yeah, I lost my train of thought. But I got this air charm, right? Just got it out of the temple. I took the recipes out, but if you find them, you can keep them. So, like, you can't make these, but if you find them in a temple, it's all yours. It pretty much gives you creative flight for the duration of its durability. But you can't. I don't know if you can repair them. Like, I don't know if you can repair it once you have it, but you definitely can't make them. Alright, let's clean up some of the small fries before we go take on these wizards. That's good enough. They're gonna keep spawning anyway. Whoa! Where did you come from? Oh man. Tell you what, this necrotic sword is freaking awesome. Yeah, I heard you shooting me. Oh, I want your gun. I didn't drop his gun. That's alright, it wouldn't have been a legendary anyway. And I only keep legendaries. Alright, let's see what we get from this one. Alright, reduces incoming damage by 75% while standing within a ring of fire belonging to you or an ally. Alright, well most of these... Ooh, there's an element too firing at me. I'm gonna have to go kill it. Ooh, there's a couple of them over here. Crap. Alright. Come on, more pristine matter. There's two more. Like I said, I'm not sure what they give me, but, you know, I'm still pretty excited because they're fairly rare and they're specific to the thermal. They're specific to the thermal mod pack, but Deep Mob Learning actually has them as an option. So that's kind of cool. And this whole run I'm doing is kind of specific to wizards this time. I do plan to take a battle tower on before the pizza's done and I get all caloried up to leave. I want to shoot a full episode. I'm going to kill these wizards, go to that tower, and then take on that tower, I think. I think that's a good plan. Is that the same thing? No, that's a different one. Where has a 15% chance for incoming damage to be dealt to a nearby minion instead. Oh, that could be kind of cool. I don't have any baubles on this mod pack, so it's kind of you don't really have a place to wear it. But I guess if you put it in your offhand, if you're doing a wizard thing, you know, you could have a wand in one hand and like a kind of like a rosary thing, like a priest in the other. That'd be kind of sick. So I think we're gonna take on this. We're gonna take on this battle tower, and then we'll fly home and call it an episode before it corrupts it again and says, "Hey, you know what? You just shot an entire episode, but you know, screw you, buddy." Story of my life. Knock, knock, Mr. Wizard. Oh, he's another fire wizard. I don't know if I want any of this stuff. I mean, I guess we can take some of it. Brewing stands are pointless. I can't use them for matter or anything else for that fact. I think they're only like 14 units of matter, and that's like just a little bit more than what a furnace is. Aw. Okay, it looks like I got it all, so that's cool. I got 2 sets of fire armor now. I think I got a couple pieces of healing armor. I don't want this. No. I don't want to be wasting that. Not that I'm ever going to use it. I got glitch armor now. It's not even useful. Healer's leggings. I think I have another piece of the healer's armor. Let's go into Electro Blob. Yeah, I got Ice Mage Rogues, Storm Hat, Pyromancer Hat, I should have 2 sets of the Pyromancer. I do. They're different, though. Healer's leggings and Earth Mage top. So, I got 2 Ice Mage parts. And that's pretty pointless, because I don't think I'm doing much of the Mage thing. I'm definitely not becoming an android this time. It seems that I don't know how to get the damage indicators to not clash, so that's something I gotta work on. You're probably asking, like, hey, you know what? You just stayed up all night long. What did you do if you didn't, work on any of these problems? Well, I watched... Am I in lava? What is with this lag? But I watched, pretty much the first 5 episodes of, well, I played this off and on, did some rearranging at my base, and I watched, like, the first 5 episodes of somebody, it wasn't System Collapse, it was, Chosen Architect doing, Xeria, whatever. He did it like a year ago, but I saw it and I was like, wow, it's the only thing semi-interesting to watch, so I'll check it out. And then at first I was like, this is really cool, and I was like really into it, and I was like, maybe I'll do this mod pack. And then I remembered that I have, Glacial Awakening to do, and I could never sit around and build all the buildings it takes to do the mod pack he was doing. And that's the truth. Like, you need, like, to start out, one building you need is like a 64 base. You need 64 blocks spacing out in one room or something. And it just, to be able to use this machine, and I'm like, no freaking way. I'm like, yeah, it sounds cool, but that's no way. Can't do it. Couple more diamonds. Sandstone's kind of good too. Wing Charm gives slow falling. That's stupid. Let's add it to my collection of useless knickknacks. I just kind of started just throwing everything in here. Like, it's whatever. One of the places I went to a village. I got a couple more waystones while I've been out traveling, looking for the Deep Sea Temple. And I'm not even going to deal with that guy. Just want to gather up a bunch of the sandstone that I can. That's good enough. I ain't wasting my time with that. But I was looking for the Deep Sea Temple, and I found like 3 or 4 villages with waystones. So now I can like teleport all around here. I guess we'll keep looking. I guess the next battle... There's one of those places. Here's one of the places that I went to and killed a bunch of people. There was all kinds of like... There wasn't really too much in here loot-wise. But there was a bunch of baddies. No spawners, though. That was the really weird thing. Like, they just spawned here because it was dark. I don't think I'm going to go down to the basement and kill them all. I think I'm just going to grab the loot up top and then call it quits, because... I mean, I guess we can check it out. You gonna go up the ladder, dude? So, my grandmother asked me, she's like, what are we gonna do for your pap's birthday? She's like, what are you gonna get him? And I was like, I was just gonna get, like, one of those rotisserie chickens and sit and talk and split with him. We can eat the rotisserie chicken together, and that'd be like, what we do for his birthday. And she just kind of like, I don't know, she kind of like scoffed me, I guess, a little bit. She was just like, oh, And I'm like, out of complete honesty, the man is like 80-some years old, what item can you possibly get that guy that he's gonna wholeheartedly enjoy, or is he's actually allowed to have? I'm like, in my opinion, the best thing you could probably do for him is get him something he can eat, because, you know, with the, all the restrictions and limits, I mean, the man's not going to go hunting anymore. He can't hunt. He can't fish. He can barely walk. I mean, I can't afford to get him, like, you know, an iPad or something, or a newer iPad or whatever he plays, or anything like that. So, I mean, best thing I could do is sit with him and, you know, get him a, you know, we used to, there was supposed to, there it is. We used to go and get, when my great-grandmother was in the hospital, when the room got crowded, because it tended to happen quite often, we would go and get a rotisserie chicken and sit and eat it together. So I thought that'd be something that'd be kind of cool. And you see down there, there's all kinds of bad guys. I don't know an easy way to get rid of them. They almost actually killed me. I was down to half a heart a couple of times. Let's make some room here, though. You know, we'll give it a shot. Like I said, we're basically killing time anyway. Just waiting for the pizza. I went downstairs. She's like, "What are you doing up so early?" I'm like, "What do you mean, get up so early? I never went to sleep." Okay, that guy's dead. Yeah, you better run. I honestly tried. Like, I turned everything off and laid down. It was like probably 2:30, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna lay here, I'm gonna go to sleep, and everything's gonna work out. Nope. Nope. Ten minutes later, I was like, you know what? I can lay here for 45 minutes, and I'm not gonna fall asleep. There's no point. See, this is what I did last time. It's basically a giant experience pit. Like, I kill them all, I go get my experience, and there's nothing they can do about it because I can fly and they're a bunch of chumps. Story of my life, though. Usually the shoe's on the other foot, so to speak. Usually I'm the chump. I don't think that's really changed. It kind of sucks when you're like the butt of a joke, but you don't even know what the joke is. Like people are like, you know, snickering and laughing about you behind your back, and you don't even know like what's going on. That's probably the worst kind of joke. Like something that's costed somebody else's expense and they don't even know about it. It's kind of like the high school kick me signs. Like I'm like, all right, yeah, that makes sense. And I'm like, sorry, but if I want somebody to get kicked that bad, I'd just go and kick them myself. I wouldn't put a sign on their back. I think I got a little off topic. Should we kill this guy? He looks like he... Oh, I found my target. Where you at, buddy? There you are. Okay. Shoot yourself. I'm gonna shoot you. Does this do damage? Yes. I did, the last battle tower I did on camera before the thing, you know, cheated me out. I killed it legit, like, top to bottom, you know. I thought it killed me. I was like, no way. Okay, you can stop freaking lagging now. Jeez, almost did kill me. Well, not really, but could have. But I did start at the bottom and went all the way to the top and killed everybody, but it just that takes so long, and I have plenty of monster spawners and all the things I'm going for in my module. I'm pretty much, skeleton's the only thing that I could really benefit from by actually, killing this. So I just these guys. Okay. You happy about that decision? You guys glad you attacked me? Tell you what, there's a bunch of women that ain't gonna have their husbands tonight. I gotta remember to turn those charms off before I, put them away. And this way I don't get a bunch of that useless junk either. Like, if I just take the top, 4 floors, I get all the good stuff and leave all the garbage behind. And yeah, sometimes they have some halfway decent stuff down here, but usually it's not. Usually it's garbage. Alright, I'm pretty satisfied. Which way's home? There's home. I want to go northwest from wherever it is I am right now. Where am I, anyway? I know I gotta be down this way somewhere. Yeah, I don't see me. We're just gonna... And yeah, I know, there's probably a button somewhere that, finds me. Yeah, here we go. Oh, I'm really not that far away. I thought I was, all the way down there. Huh, that's pretty cool. Okay, so I still gotta go northwest, but I already covered most of the ground. It's northeast, isn't it? Yeah, it's northeast. I'm an idiot. Okay. Okay, so we got one thing established throughout my Minecraft career. One of the things that I say most often that has to be the truth, because of many times I say it, is that I'm an idiot. Because that is one thing that always sticks to be true. It's like my catchphrase. And we could take on one of these places, but the loot there is even worse than the loot in the battle towers. The battle towers are worth it. I'll fight a battle tower to get the loot in it. Those there places, they're not so great. I go to the deserts a lot during the nighttime to try to find those thermal elements. There's the first battle tower I killed. That's with my cactus sword. That's before I even got the Manulin sword. I know I seen that guy. I wonder where he went to. It wasn't a thermal, it was one of those worm things. Take one more spin around the desert and see if we can find us a couple thermals or two before I go back and show you guys the base and then call it quits. Because usually right about this time when I fly around a bunch and it has to load all these chunks, it's like, oh, video's corrupted. Minecraft, Minecraft kicks you in the cojones again. Good luck shooting your videos, noob. And I'm like, oh, well, you know what? At least I'm trying to do something. Might not be much. I'm trying to do something. But these are the guys I'm talking about. The Blitz, the Basils, and not the Blazes. All the ones that have the same form as the Blazes, but not the actual Blazes. They don't count, I don't think. Because they have their own module. And I kill Enderman too, because I'm trying to get my Enderman up higher. So I got some matter. I don't know if it was Enderman or Spider. Alright, we're gonna go around the village and head back to the house, because I want to show you guys what I've done. I don't think there are Endermen I can kill. I don't know what I was going to say because I got distracted. I hate when I do that. So I need 11 more to get up, 11 more Endermen to get to the next tier, and 5 more of the elements to get to the next tier. I'll just have to keep cruising around the desert every once in a while, see if I can find any more. Honestly, I should be spending quite a bit more time flying over the oceans to try to find the thing, but I put a recipe in for the sponge, because, like I said, finding a ocean monument, that's cool. You know, I want to do it. I want to go and kill the Elder Guardian and stuff. That'd be cool. But I don't want to go through all that trouble in the treasure in mind to be a sponge. Like, it just sounds like, you know what, they should put something better there. Like, you know how, like, the end cities have the Elytra and, like, I don't know. Like, the Nether, most of the reason you go to the Nether is to get blaze powder so you can progress through the game. And then when you get to the end, you go for the Elytra. I think they should have, like, more bosses. I think they should have a boss in the, they should have a boss for the Nether, a boss for the end, and then, like, an overworld boss, and they can each get progressively tougher. That's what I think. Okay, we gotta head straight west. Or at least something like that. Like, make it the Elder Guardian. Give him, like, 250 health and armor penetration or something. I don't know. Oh, here comes the lag. That's perfect. Maybe I can show you guys my base before it conks out. Now, do you know what? It's gonna conk out, corrupt the video, then I'm gonna be like, oh, so I took 2 videos and they both got shot. So, as far as the base is concerned, if this will work, I didn't do too much. Like I said, I put a recipe in for the sponges. So I've got liquid transfer nodes, which should be right here, but yeah, there's one. So that one's drawing water, taking it inside. I have all these guys hooked together, as you already know. And then I took my power supply out of here, and I have all these guys hooked up the right way. Well, pretty much the right way. And I hooked up, just hang on, bear with me, almost done. And I hooked up these up here. So then I have the liquid fuel, over there's the culinary generator, 2 lava generators, and the combustion generator. Now I put, I want to say 12 upgrades, 14 upgrades in here, and 18 in here. And these 18 upgrades run this machine perfectly. Like, it keeps the buffer pretty much full. And as long as I keep that wrong thing. Hang on. As long as I keep this, you know, pretty full on fish, it'll burn and it'll keep my battery full, but it won't waste fuel. It's perfect. And then I have this as backup. Then I have those turned off and this turned off. This is just collecting fuel right now. So I don't even think I'm going to get into matter overdrive gravity anomaly thing, unless of course it's like, I don't want to say just experimental, I guess, because it just, as it stands, I can't think of a single reason why I need that much power. Like, right now, like, yeah, it'd be cool to have, yeah, it's like, but that's more, I put that more in the pack for those crazy people that like to automate everything and have 20 different machines, you know, just to make something stupid. Okay, so this gives us all this fancy stuff. Alright, so this is all the drops from the 3 elementals. You get niter, blitz rods, basil rods, that should be obsidian powder, pulverized obsidian, snowballs, and blizz rods. So I'm not going to use that right now until I decide what I actually need, because I only have 4 of them. So we're gonna hold off on that. But I have everything pretty much automated now. I have an entire chest full of seeds going into here, but it's full of oil, so it's not going to do anymore. And then I was putting like potatoes and stuff in here, so if I get rid of this and I keep it on, you know, sort, I had all these down to like less than 1,000. But, you know, where are the potatoes? Oh, okay, here. So I had this down to like 700. It was the last thing I used. But now I have to pull out, you know, a bunch of seeds to fill up the seed chest and pull out a bunch of wheat and fill up the wheat chest and do that. I had all my fish cooked, every single one of them, and I'm back up to 408. So like here, the furnaces. I made all my cobblestone into furnaces, and I got 2,000 more cobblestone. Let's do something like ore. Yeah, I'm back up to a stack of iron. I just did all this before the last episode. The one thing that I noticed that I had a problem with is I'm all out of gold. So what I immediately did was went over to here and boom, gold ingots. So now I can go into here. How much does it take? 42. And I can just have it make me out of furnaces. I can just be like, oh, you know what? I want 30 gold ingots. So now I pull these guys. Well, I'm doing a whole stack of diamonds to use up a bunch of the matter because I put in a bunch of books. But it used that up. So actually, let's go see what books we have. Luck of the Sea and Unbreaking. You know what? I could probably get rid of both of those. I honestly don't know what I'm keeping half of these for. I mean, I guess long and short of it is I don't actually have a crafting table, so, or enchantment table, so I've been keeping them just in case if I need them. But I don't think I'm going to need Luck of the Sea or Unbreaking, so we'll take both of those out. I guess I only got one of them. Huh. I want to keep all the mending protection books. Unbreaking and sharpness, we'll get rid of that. Keep the efficiency, because you never know, I might use it for something. Looting we'll keep. I guess we'll get rid of the fire protection. I've been holding on to that for a while, and I don't know what pulse speed is. Depth strider I've been keeping. Mending. I don't know what holding is either, so I've kind of like kept that. Multi-jump protection 3. Let's get rid of that one. Soulbound and overclock. I think that can go. Depth strider and vorpal. Vorpal's something for a weapon, but I'm not entirely sure what that does either. We can get rid of that one. Reduce cooldown. I think that goes on the guns. So I can like put that on my gun and it doesn't have, well, it'll have a way less cooldown rate. So reduce cooldown 5 would probably be like really good. Multi-shot and fire protection. I think I'm getting rid of all my fire protection. Doesn't like it really matters. Efficiency 4 and mending's a good one. Overclock efficiency 4. I don't know what smashing does, so I'm keeping a hold of that. And I think that pretty much does it. Leeching I'm keeping just in case. Sharpness and respiration I guess I'll keep. Get rid of respiration 2. Sharp fortune we'll keep. We'll get rid of that one I guess. Get rid of that one. Guess we'll keep a hold of that one. We can get rid of that one. And I guess that's good enough. So, now we'll get out of here, and we can throw these guys in here like so. And if I put these in the first couple of slots and get rid of these, it should cycle through these first, which will get me the diamonds quicker so I can start getting gold, which is the end goal. Okay, so that'll do its thing. This is all set up as a nice little automated thing in a way. And then this is pretty much as automated as I can get it. The only thing I could really do better... Actually, there's not really anything I could really do better. I mean, I don't like how this is connected, but whatever vegetable I put in here can't get put in any slot in the magma crucible, so it doesn't really matter. I just don't like the way it looks. And if I put it this way, it connects to the chest, and anything can go into the chest, so that's why it's like this. And then I have this being imported right into my doohickey. And I've been kind of siphoning off the extra of this stuff. This can only hold 4 buckets at a time. So I can kind of just like manually feed it 4 buckets at a time. Unless I can put it... Now, because I'm afraid it will... You know, I don't know. Maybe if I set this as an input on this side. $18.80, or yeah, 1880. See if it'll take a whole bucket out, put a whole bucket in. Nope. No, that won't work. Alright, that's fine. I don't want to mess with it too much, so I'm afraid if I push one wrong button, it's going to screw up the entire system. So I'll just manually throw some in there every once in a while. As it stands, this stuff will give me enough power for a very long time. I do want to work on the different other liquid fuels, like the not the bio crude, but the oil shell and the rosin stuff. I do want to work on those 2 things, but I mean, this works, so you know why change anything? You know, I have so much plant material that I could do this forever and still have power left over. I have power coming out the wazoo, and now that I have so much fish, it won't even matter. Like, I added this mod thinking that I was gonna need the matter overdrive anomaly thing. Like, I thought with deep mob learning and matter overdrive and then thermal, I thought I wouldn't have a choice. Like, unless I did some huge generator thing, which, I mean, this is kind of like a big generator thing, I guess. But, I mean, I could stack another combustion one up there and another culinary one. But, I mean, I guess this is kind of big, but this is still, like, a quarter of the size of the big anomaly thing. And the anomaly thing, you gotta find an anomaly, which I have one like right here somewhere. Yeah, it's right there. So I mean, it's not a huge deal to go find one, but at the same time, I mean, right now I can have pretty much everything running down there, and I can pretty much do it all off of this generator. Like, but that I did make 18 speed modifiers, so, and I guess this can fit like 4 stacks of speed modifiers. So it's like, what, 256 speed modifiers? So that would be like bloody insane. I mean, but alright, we're going to end the episode here. I think my pizza's done. Catch you guys next time.